they made a little run at the start of the third, and then we came out and really defended, got really physical, imposed our will a little bit on the game. 16 points in the third quarter, that was really the difference, and that was everybody from the guys who started to the guys who came off the bench. Everybody contributed to that. Really good team effort defensively tonight for sure.
I don't know how many players were in double figures, but I think it's like 8 probably. On a night where you don't have Jordan, what does it mean to get that collective score?
Yeah, just the ball movement, that's how we want to play. I think we had 8. I think 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 had 8 points himself, and that would have been 9. Just sharing it, once we started to settle down and not turning the ball over, which we did a little bit in the first half, we got good shots. But again, it was the defense that changed the game for us.
Chris has been a steadying force, but hasn't hit as many shots as he usually does. Tonight he hit those shots. What have you seen from him as he gets more adjusted to the offense?
He's been doing this for a very long time. He's just getting his legs with us and learning some of the places he can get to his spots. But you know, this is what this guy does. He's professional scorer.
When you look at the rebounding, as much as Mark was on boards for them, you guys still were able to withstand a lot of what they were trying to do with crashing the glass, especially on the offensive end. What did you like about the way you guys rebounded tonight?
Yeah, it was a challenge we put to ourselves before the game. Last couple days, we didn't rebound well the last few. Wanted to come out and show we know how tough they are on the boards. I thought we did a good job on both ends, securing possession. That was an important thing we wanted to do tonight.
Second half, you guys also cleaned up the turnovers.
Yeah.
Something that you have been really focused on wanting to do the last couple of games. What shifted in the second half from the first half with the way that you guys were able to take care of the basketball?
Just made the simple play, had good spacing, hit the open man. When we do stuff like that, that leads to multiple, almost double-digit guys in double figures, and then high assist numbers, which we had tonight, and that's how we want to play.
With Alan's first game back, what did you think of him, particularly when he got inside the paint? Seems like a couple times he went to that post-hook move.
Yeah, it was good. I liked his activity. You know, he's a presence out there for us, and we obviously can see stuff he does defensively, but just his ability to stretch the floor, drag their bigs out, makes them do different coverages. It's good to have him back.
And then, what is kind of the situations that you were trying to find McDaniels playing?
You know, he's one of those guys who's a really good defender, so sometimes we go at the end of the quarters and we want to switch things. We can put him out there as a defensive lineup. He's played in the league before. He's done a terrific job for us in the G League, so we have confidence in him to use him in those situations for sure.
It seemed like on the offensive end, it's many players who had in double figures. It almost seemed like in pockets, different guys had their opportunity to kind of have a mini run stretch. On a night where you don't have Jordan, what does that do for the confidence of the team, knowing that, as you said in the past, when one guy goes down, it's not one guy who can step up, it has to be collectively?
Yeah, that's how we want to play. We want to play as a collective group, and we show that we can play because we got good spacing and we got guys who can make lots of decisions. When we do that, we're hard to guard, and we make the simple plays, and we did that really the whole second half, which was great.
It's my teammates, honestly. They do a great job penetrating, finding me in spots where I like to score the ball. You know, I can get up, get an easy dunk or a little floater. So they just done a great job these last few games of, you know, drawing the defense, drawing the bigs, and kicking it to me when I'm open. So it's really just been that.
Playing on the floor when a guy like Corey, who demands so much attention as a shooter, how much does that open the floor for yourself and your teammates to cut off the ball? There was the one play where he attacked, got it to JC, who then found you for the dunk, which turned into an and one opportunity.
Oh, yeah. Corey, man, he opens up so much for our team in general, just like you said, with his shooting ability, and not only that, but his ability to get downhill as well. So he opens up the court for all of us, you know, especially myself. You know, bigs have to run out. They don't know whether to hedge to him or not, and I find myself open more times than not. So I love playing with Corey.
When you look at the defensive side of things, I know that's an area you take a lot of pride in, especially with the physicality and force you play with. When you are out there knowing that you just got to go out, give all the energy at one time, how do you look at it from a defensive standpoint of what the other team's trying to do to try to limit them?
Yeah, I think it's our game plan, first of all. You know, it starts in the mornings and in practices when coaches are going down, people's tendencies and things they like to do, just kind of locking in on that early. And then when you get into the game, trying to think about it, you know, trying to come in, cut off their tendencies, make sure we get a couple stops, you know, make sure that the other team doesn't do what they like to do, you know, make it tough on them. And I think we did a good job of that tonight.
Doing something that's tough is sweeping a team in the regular season, able to get the 4-0 sweep of Charlotte. They were making a run in that third quarter. What did it take mentally from you all to withstand the run and then punch back?
I think just relocking in. It's a game of runs. Teams are going to make runs. Charlotte has some talented players over there, so runs are going to happen. I think it's about just locking in, making sure we come back and we respond when those runs do happen, and I think we responded well tonight.